What's the deal, you guys? It's be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a review of Real Life in Music Season 3, Episodes 1 through 3. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What's going on? Now, let me start off by saying I normally don't watch real life and reality stuff. I don't like sometimes, there have been times where I have like peeked in from time to time. I've watched watch little stuff here and there, not like a full season, but I have tuned in from time to time. I've actually been to their events before. Especially now living in Atlanta, I've been to their events before. I've been to two of their filmings, and I know or know of certain people from the shows. Like I love Dublavay. I was in his MSD video. I met Bambi a few times. And I met Chrissy a few times. I've had like a little conversation with him. He's very cool. And who else? And of course, my man is on this show this particular season. So I have been around these people and they all seem nice. The producer, Greg, he's always been nice to me. So why not do a solid and review this show? Now, of course, one of the main reasons why I'm supportive of the show this season is because Bando is on the show. But I just want to give it a shot, give it a chance, and see how I feel about it. So I rewatched all three of these episodes 3 times. Just to be clear, 3 times. 3 times. 3 times. I rewatched this shit 3 times. So I can make sure I got all my notes right, talk about the things that I per se want to talk about, and hit the points that I feel are important. That's important to me when I'm reviewing a show. Okay. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. So let me pull out my notes. My notes are always on my phone. And here they are. So let's get into it. So we're going to open this thing up where it was Jamal and Karma and Habab sitting outside. I guess they were having drinks, having dinner. And, Jamal and his two nose rings were very apprehensive about meeting up with Karma due to the past drama that he and Karma have had. So just judging by this, Karma is in a lot of drama and she's always been in a lot of drama, basically. So that's why his ass is very apprehensive about sitting up with her because she's a drama box from the looks of it to me. So they sit there, they talk about all the stuff that happened in the previous season, and then they start talking about like an old GoFundMe was dug up, and it was kind of like Jamal felt like people just chose to gang up on him and chose not to fuck with him due to whatever situations that was going on. So in my eyes, Jamal is sitting up here feeling like the people jumped on the hate train against him and just felt like, I'm not going to fuck with him. No, I'm not going to fuck with him either. No, I'm not going to fuck with him either. So that's how he felt. And he felt like everybody was disrespecting him and all of those different things. I ain't watched the previous season, so I don't know. I'm just telling y'all what he said. So then, Karma felt like she was thrown under the bus and that she did admit that she did hop on a bandwagon just like everybody else did when it came down to not really fucking with Jamal. But I guess, because she admitted it, Karma has respect from Jamal for basically saying, yeah, bitch, I hopped on the bandwagon like everybody else, and that's just my thing. I hopped on the bandwagon and that's just it. That's basically what she's saying. And for him, he's feeling like, well, being that she owned up to it and being that she said that's what happened, then I can fuck with that. Long as she can own it and admit it, then I can fuck with it. That's what it's given to me. So, I guess they are at this place to where they just want to be in a different light, in a different space, and just be, be amicable, I guess. So now we get into Dublavay and Bam. They both come from the same place. They both came to Atlanta for the same reason, and that is to produce music. The Dublavay is working on a project, and he just starts taking us through his friendship with Bambi. Now, like I said, I do know Dublavay, and I don't really know Bam, but I've been around Bam. But the times that I've been around Bambi, we never really just had much conversation other than, hey, how are you doing, or whatever, because he seems very quiet to me. But Dublavay is so sweet. I love him. If you don't know who Dublavay is, then you have seen him on my platform before, And this is what I mean by you see him on the platform before.
Now this is a story how it all went down. I wasn't always out here balling on the ground. Used to get up in the AM and work real hard. I knew there was a better way, and that's on God. Stocking shelves, that's when I seen him, fine as hell, pretty brown skin, 6'1", muscle built. Something about that nigga said I show don't tell. Yeah, I had to give him change, he had big bills. He started small talk, what you doing for the night? I said I don't know, I'll probably catch a fight, have a little sip, roll one up, then get ready for the AM, try to make my bucks. He said, hold on, little bro, I got a business proposition for your bills in my pocket. They could only make you richer, homie. I'll give you a couple hundreds for a little kiss. I said for the right price, sir, I might have to suck your dick. Suck dick for a living, might 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 suck dick for a living.
Okay, so that was the MSD video, which of course I was in the video. We all know that I was in a damn video, but yes, that was the song. That was the first time I met W actually on that video. And they were just basically going through, you know, the journey of their friendship and how they became friends. Chrissy arrives, and that's another sweet person. The last time I saw Chrissy was when they had like this real life reality when they was showing like the super trailers for the upcoming show. Chrissy was really nice. Chrissy thinks that Bam is cool, and then they talk about, you know, the new people coming in, and W feels like, well, with these new people coming in, divided we stand, united we stand, you know, whatever we fall, we need to be on the same page with these new bitches just coming in. And you know, W and Chrissy have had their issues in the past, but now they're past those issues, and they just want to move forward. So it looks like a lot of people that have had issues, they no longer have set issues anymore, which is good when you come into a new season. You want to start out fresh and not really come in with the same old bullshit. So I get it. So we move on to, I don't know where they was at, but I know they was sitting outside, and I know it was Bambi, I think it was Chrissy, W, Karma, Scooter, and somebody else. I think that's who was all outside. They started talking about Jamal, and W said that Jamal was a bomb, and he did say that he wanted to fuck Jamal at one point in time. And not only that, I think he said that Jamal was looking at videos of him fucking with his ex and different things like that. So as I'm sitting up here watching this scene, it makes me want to go back and look at the previous season. Because again, as I told you guys, I don't normally watch real life and reality. I normally just peek in there, but not really watch it like that. So this is really my first time really being invested in the season like that. So to hear them talking about Jamal, it's just like, is Jamal a bitch ass nigga? Because I might need to see if he's a bitch ass nigga, because the shit that he was saying with Karma, he said everybody was on the hate train, and didn't nobody want to fuck with me, didn't nobody really like me, so I'm on this train by myself. But then I'm listening to Duplicate calling him a bomb, and he don't fuck with him and all this other shit. So that's what is coming across to me. Like, this is a villain if I ain't never heard one. But when I'm watching him for the first time, because this is my first not interaction, but my first time seeing him, because I don't watch the show like that. This is my first time seeing him. So he comes across really nice. But then when I hear all these other people talking about him, he comes across really like a bitch ass nigga. So I'm trying to figure out, hey, is it giving bitch ass nigga or what? That's what I'm trying to understand. Is it giving bitch ass nigga? To me, it's giving bitch ass nigga. Now I gotta see more, because I do follow the real life reality Instagram. And I know that him and Carl and him and Bando had words under their posts, and they were saying that he make bathroom music and all that stuff. Now listen, I ain't say that, they said that. I'm just repeating what the fuck they said. But I feel like I got to see more this season to really get a real grasp of what's really going on here. Okay, so let's continue on. Let's move on from there. So we get into we're introducing Bando and Scooter. Now, Scooter says he's from up north, and where he's from, it's gritty. He said he's not a gangster, but he just talk like one, and all of those different things. And of course, I don't need no introduction to Bando, because y'all know I know who the hell Bando is. But it was so funny because I was looking at it, and I think Bando was explaining that they met once before, and they was having a smoking session, and it looked like W was trying to shoot his shot at Bando a while ago. Bitch, don't fuck with my man, man. I'm watching you. I'm so tickled. But nah, I know it ain't nothing like that. Because even Duplicate said, oh my God, he's so handsome, but you know, he got a man child. Let them know, okay? Because sometimes the people be acting like they don't. But anyway, what else is going on? But I really do love they and Bando's friendship. They, you know, they are like brothers for real. Like I've seen it with my own two eyes, and I just love them. That it makes me love Duplicate even more, you know, just based off of the way that he is with Bando. As we're sitting there, I think this is supposed to be like a vision board party that Duplicate is throwing, and this karma person goes off at random. And I'm trying to understand why she's going off. And, you know, I'm not in this place anymore. And this ain't what I'm on right now. And I'm not doing this. And you bitches talking about me. And this ain't what we on. And all I can do is look at that damn salt and pepper's here push it wig that she got on. That's the first thing that I'm seeing. And I'm just like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? It must be the weed. It must be the E because you get it popping. Oh, like, is that what you doing? Because what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not in it. They out there talking about me to prediction. Girl, ain't nobody saying nothing about you. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what's your problem? Was you enjoying yourself too much? Like what's wrong with you? Because that whole thing, it's like she was getting all activated, and I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck is she so activated right now. I'm trying to understand it because it wasn't making sense to me at all. Like, what are you activated for? What is your purpose of being activated? I'm just sitting up here wondering, like, what the fuck is she doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she mad and why is she so antsy? You know what I mean? And you know, I think at one point, I don't know who that was. I think that was Chrissy that was trying to explain what was going on. And I think Chrissy was saying that I think it was like Bando and Duplicate, they were all talking about whatever music they had that they was coming up with. And then that's when she started going off. But she claims that Duplicate was whispering to production about her. My thing is, what is he saying about you then? Like, what exactly did you hear him say? Because it's giving coke. And I ain't talking about body like he want to hit it like some dope. I'm talking about, and I ain't talking about the Coca-Cola that I like. And I'm talking about the dark Coca-Cola filled with acid that you find at all of your local stores. That is the Coke I'm talking about. You like the white Coke. Okay, you like the Coke that gets down with the ski slopes. That's the Coke that you're trying to do. And that's what it comes across to me. Because what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm very much so confused. What is your problem? Because it was just like, girl, what? Like, I was still trying to understand what was the purpose of this snap out. Like, and then now you getting up all up in Duplicate face, and now you yelling at Duplicate and all of this other shit. And it's just like, girl, what? Like, this is what I don't, and this is the shit that I be talking about when it comes down to trans women. You want to be considered as women, but then you want to pop it like and think like a man and get all up in the nigga face. Then when the nigga pop you in your mouth, then it's, oh, you hear the trans woman. Bitch, sit the fuck down then. Sit down. Don't get up in no nigga face then. If you don't want to be considered a nigga and you want to be considered a woman, please sit the fuck down. Sit down. Because if you hit me, I'm popping your ass back. Okay? Sit down. Then Duplicate was addressing, let me look at my notes. Duplicate was addressing J Dot, basically. He was addressing J Dot about some issues that they had. Then J Dot starts addressing Karma for the issues that they had. Then she starts jumping up and I said I don't wanna do that. I said I'm like, girl, what the fuck? What girl? What? It's giving bipolar. It's giving coke addict. Like that's what it's giving. Like is something is seriously wrong with this young lady? Something is wrong with her. And then she starts going at Bando and they start arguing, which I'm still trying to understand what the fuck that was about. And then she starts calling him girl and ma'am. And then he started calling her man, you're a man, sir. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God, this is terrible. Bando is so problematic. Bando can be so problematic. Listen, I'm not a fan of misgendering people. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of misgendering people, but at the same point in time, don't misgender me. You feel what I'm saying? My pronouns are he, him, his. Do not call me she. Do not call me her. Do not call me girl. Don't call me anything outside of my gender. Don't play with me like that. If you don't want to be called man, Joanna man, Mr. Man, don't call me girl, bitch. Okay? It's just a matter of respect. And it's the fact that she keep on saying, I don't think you with it. I don't think you with it. You don't need to be with it. Ain't you a woman? Sit down somewhere. Anyway, moving on to the next episode, child. So we in episode 2. And Chrissy was helping somebody plan for their birthday. I'm thinking he was helping them get dressed for their birthday, helping them plan their birthday, all of those different teams, honey. Then Scooter and his man was feeding the homeless. I thought that was very wonderful to do because living in Atlanta, you see homeless people literally everywhere. Like it don't matter what side of town you on. I'm on the south side and I see homeless people all the time. And sometimes if I'm in a mood to give them something, I give them something. But some of these bitches be homeless and they be sitting up here trying to be picky and choose, but what the fuck you give them? They say they hungry, you buy them a bag of chips, well, I ain't want that. Well, bitch, take it, because you ain't got shit else to do right now. Okay? Beggars can't be fucking choosers, bitch. Okay, that's the only reason why I don't be liking to help the homeless sometimes. Because sometimes they get it popping, and they don't need to be getting it popping with me. Okay, so then W, Bambi, and Bando, they meet up with some straight guy. They start playing music. They start vibing to the music. And then Scooter and Chrissy arrived. And then they started talking about what happened the other night. And Chrissy was like, Karma was here being Karma. And she was doing this, being this, and all this. And everybody was basically under one accord. But I feel like the only person that wasn't under the same accord as everybody else was basically Scooter. Like, that's the only person. And it comes across like he is Team Karma, which I don't understand how anybody could be Team Karma, because Karma is a fucking problem. Karma is a fucking idiot with the salt and pepper wig on. Like, that's just what she is. And I just don't understand how anybody can't see what the fuck she's doing. She comes into a scene already on 10 all the time. Like, I can't imagine being on no show with her. Because we'll get into it all the time, but girl, get into it every single time we in the scene together. Because girl, I'd be like, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, what's your deal? What is your problem? Do you need another fix? Like, what's your problem, girl? You feel what I'm saying? Like, because that she is draining. And I've only been watching this shit for these last 3 episodes. And I'm here to tell y'all, that girl is draining. She's draining. I don't see how anybody can be in a scene with her, how any producer can work with her, because she be doing too much. Like too goddamn much for me. Too much. You feel what I'm saying? So absolutely not. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for the bullshit at all. You hear what I'm saying? But I think that's all that we really need for that particular scene right there. But I do like the fact that they be vibing with, because of course it's real life and music. You know, they just want to vibe to the music, do what they got to do, you know, do whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So then after that, it's the Crave music video shoot that they're doing. And listen, I had to fast forward through that because, you know, I saw it the first time. But you know, I like Bambi for the most part, and I know that Bambi's in a relationship himself. So I saw him during that music video scene with Bando all over my man and stuff. I'm just like, bitch, get off my man. But I also know that this was filmed like over a year ago. Like a lot of, I remember when that was being filmed. I don't even think that me and Bando was dating anymore when that was being filmed. I just remember him having to go way to Ackworth to go shoot the video. Like we wasn't even like on no dating shit no more by then. We was just in the, you know what I'm saying, during that time. But I remember that music. I remember him going to shoot the video or whatever. And I remember the video being out. You know what I'm saying? And the video was great, but I think that W and them, they do make good music. I just think they need more recognition for the music that they make, being that they are in this underground music community for the LGBT. But yeah, y'all need to do more shit in Atlanta. Shit, do more in Atlanta. Stop going to Ackworth. I don't even know what the fuck Ackworth is even at. Okay. But anyway, I think it's open mic night. They're all up there singing. Karma up there singing. They're all performing their different records. And then after the show is over, That is when Karma goes off again. And it's W versus Karma again. And Karma keep on saying, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm in a brand new place right now. This ain't what I'm on right now. I'm not gonna do this right now. That ain't what I'm on right now. Like, we ain't about to do this at this moment right now and all this other shit right now. And I'm like, girl, you need to sit the fuck down right now because you getting on my goddamn nerves right now. Please. Please. Like, it's just like every time I see Karma come across my screen, I be like, girl, get the fuck on. Like, what are you doing? Because you're irking me. You're irking me. You're irking me. Seriously. Because you just do the absolute fucking most. And I just don't understand why you feel like you got to do all that. Why do you think you have to? You don't have to be doing all that bullshit. You can get your point across with you always gotta lead in a conversation with how you're trying to change. You ain't trying to change shit. What are you changing? Your wigs? Because their personality is still the goddamn same. Like what the fuck are we talking about here? I'm not doing this anymore. This is what you want. It's always karma. This is what you guys created. Yana, you are the only person that's in control of your actions and how you perceive yourself and how you go about things. You are in control of that. Please stop blaming everybody else for your punk ass shit. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Oh, that karma girl, that girl right there is so damn draining. Seriously. So we get into this last episode, which is the third episode. It's Jamal meeting with his friends, and it ain't really nothing but Jamal saying that he's the only award-winning artist out the group. They be making fun of him and his music, and they don't know shit about him, and he's this, he's that, and his friends just bigging him up and all this other shit. That's all it pretty much was. Like, he just pretty much saying how he the shit and ain't nobody else more of the shit than he is and all that other stuff. So I'm just like, okay, Jamal, tell your friends, tell Jamal his two nose rings I said hello, because I get it. Bando meets up with this guy named Hitman. They're talking about doing music together. And I think he performed at the BDR event. And if I'm not mistaken, he did perform there. And then because I was at the BDR event. And then they talk about the music. And then the next thing you know, Bando then questions him about what was going on with J Dot. Now, apparently him and J Dot were roommates, but then J Dot was going around here allegedly saying that was his man, my baby. That's what he was basically saying. So it was some shit going on, but Hitman don't want to talk about it. He just want to keep it pushing. I'm like, Bando's so messy. One thing about Bando, one thing he's going to do is get to the bottom of some shit. That is what he gonna do, and I definitely appreciate it. Even though a lot of times I don't be wanting him to do that. Like, I'd be like, Bando, leave it alone. Bando, don't ask him that. He gonna do whatever he want to do anyway. But I just gotta stick beside him. That's the loyalty in me. I just gotta stick beside him, even when he doing some dumb shit. But anyway, W and Bambi, they're at the house, they're working on their EP, and I love seeing the way they make their music. I just like to see that. As a person that used to be into music, I was a songwriter in the past. I have my jump drive with all my novels on it, but it also have all the songs that I wrote back in the gap. And so I used to be very much so into music. Like, so I'm always intrigued when I see them working on their music, because I'm most of my ATL circle are musicians. Bando is a rapper. Carl is a rapper. Tremel sings. DJ sings. I've been in some of their studio sessions, and I'm always so intrigued by the way they make their music. And this, like I said, this is from a person that used to write music, and I'm not really into writing music anymore. I haven't written a song in almost 7 years now. I haven't written a song in forever. So it takes me back to that, and sometimes it inspires me to go back into writing again. But I love seeing them, get together, figure out what this EP is gonna give, and all of those different things. And that's pretty much it from that scene. They were just working on their music, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. We get to the all-white party. Soon as Karma gets there, Karma is there with that salt and peppers hair wig on, push it good, push it real good. She's in there. Her and Bando get into it. She starts yelling to production before the cameras even start rolling. Then her and Bando get into it, and she just saying, "Bitch this, bitch that, her this, hear that, blah blah blah, bitch this, bitch this." They're arguing with one another. Bando then walks up on Karma. He bumps Karma. Karma pushes him, and they go back and forth. Now that was a Bando was so wrong for that. Bando was so wrong for that. He was. He did not have to walk up on that girl like that. But at the same point in time, that girl is a trigger. She would make you want to attack the shit out of her with her mouth. Like, girl, sit down. Like, you doing too much. Like, ain't nobody saying nothing to you. Why are you running your dick suckers right now? Ain't nobody said a word to your ass. Shut the fuck up. You always got a problem every time they come into the goddamn fold. You always got something to say. You always got an issue. What the fuck is your problem? Shut up. No, for real. Like, girl, shut your fucking mouth up. What is your issue? What is your damn problem? I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I need to know what the fuck wrong. Cause this ain't going nowhere. And it's always Karma. Yes, bitch, it's always you. Every time this show gets started, you come in with a fucking problem. You come in with some issues. You come in feeling some type of way about something. Sit your stupid ass, sit your mop built ass the fuck down. Like, seriously, because it really ain't that deep. It ain't that fucking serious. This toothpick made ass motherfucker need to sit down somewhere because she always got an issue. What's wrong, girl? What's wrong? Seriously. You ain't got to do all that. I promise you ain't got to do all that. It ain't that deep. I promise you it's not. It ain't that fucking deep, baby girl. It's not. Sit down. Okay? Like, sit down. You know what I'm saying? So then, let me see where else we at. Where we at? Okay, so then Bando then tells the group about his issue with Karma. Scooter says that Bando was aggressive with Karma at the vision board party. No, he wasn't. He was literally asking her what was her issue with Double, and he asked her in a calm tone. She was the one that was aggressive. She was the one that was on 10. I don't understand where you get where he was aggressive at, because he really wasn't fucking aggressive. Like, what are you even talking about here? Do we know what aggression actually means? Because if we knew what it meant, we wouldn't be describing him as the one being aggressive, because she was aggressive. And then he says that he don't like dick riders. So you think that people are dick riding on the Karma hate train? If they're dick riding on the Karma hate train, then she brought it on her goddamn self, because she's the one who acts out. Are we that kind of irritated me, because you talking about you keep on referencing Bando being big and shit. She also knew that he was big when she was running up on him, though. She knew that he was big when she was running up on him. So what does that mean? Like, I don't give a fuck how big he is. She know how big he is. Tell her to stop running up then. Tell her to stop running up then. If you don't want no big ass nigga putting hands on her or whatever, tell her to stop running up then. She thinks she a bad bitch. Okay. Tell her to stop running up, because that's all she ever does, and everything that they do is run up. He says no transgender is getting no pass. He don't give a fuck who it is. Then later on down the road, it was like another event, and Scooter says that he was feeling uncomfortable by Bando wrapping his arms around his neck. Let me just tell y'all, that's just how Bando is. It don't matter who the fuck it is. If we all out here vibing with drinks and shit, that's what he doing. Him putting his arms around you, that don't mean that he want to fuck you. That don't mean he want to do anything. And then you were saying that he constantly kept getting you drinks. Bando gets everybody drinks. When we was in Mississippi, when me and him went back to my home state, which is Mississippi, and I introduced him to my friends and the straight niggas that I grew up around, he was getting them drinks too. That's just what he do. He goes and get drinks for people. Like, that's just what he do. Like, when we all having a turn up, he'll get a drink for me. He'll get several drinks for me, child. He'll get a drink for me, you, and everybody else. That don't mean that he trying to fuck you. That don't mean he wants you, okay? And if you feel uncomfortable, then why did you post the photo? And if you feel uncomfortable, why the fuck didn't you just send him to get his arms up off of you then, if that was the case? I don't like how y'all trying to make him look like a damn transphobe and a creep. Like, let's not do that, child. But that was pretty much the gist of it. That was just my review of Real Life in Music. That's it. So I will be reviewing this show throughout the season. At some points I might have different people on here with me to review this show with me and things like that. But yes, I will be reviewing this show. So that was pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. And please, in the words of Monica, don't take it personal. I'm just reviewing what I see. And I don't know you bitches like that. Don't take it personal. Baby, 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 baby. That's all I'm saying. Don't take it personal. This is just a review. I'm reviewing this shit the same way I review Love and Hip Hop, Housewives, Love and Marriage Huntsville, any other show that I review. I'm reviewing it the same motherfucking way. So don't take it personal. Okay? Period. So with that being said, you guys, your boy's up out of here. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boy's up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one.
Get that 20, yeah, you always been a sneaky bitch, hating from the sidelines, trying to get picked, yeah. You don't found one, yeah, you don't found one. You don't found one, found you a real one. On my assets lately, you catching face shots, fire catching babies. Heavy on the highs, better get you some gravy. Cut that lady check, why you out here being lazy? I got bored with that season, I'm talking shit when I'm spitting. Fact the bitch, I'm the reason, when it got you hoes heated. Snow got them hoes sneezing, got the meals you not eating. Where had them hoes leaking, God trust when I'm speaking. It's giving.
These bands gon' make it hot. Real niggas gonna come up. Don't let the game gon' change us. Real niggas in my circle, ho. Don't ever, ever, ever play us. This the real hustle. We make the money, don't make it make us. They ain't bout shit. Talking out they neck. Bitch, we bring the heat every time we step. You fucking with a beast. Fucking with the best. Get money on the east. Plug on the west. Bitch, I'm from the north. But we run this out. Bitch, we outside. What you talking about? Who the fuck is me? No, who the fuck is you? Get these niggas.